Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. This isn't a shave, this is basically you've received something and this is how it goes. Now, most people that go for the thing I'm talking about have been using these for years. There's no cartridge on here because I stopped buying them. I don't know why I've kept hold of the handle, I just like the colours of it. I don't really want to chuck it in the bin because it's full of plastic. So, you've done a bit of research, you're online, you're looking around for something to replace cartridge razors because they're costing you a fortune. And you've stumbled across this company, leafshave.com. Now, the packaging here is all cardboard, it's all eco-friendly, it's all environmentally friendly packaging, and the razors themselves, once you slide the sleeve off, are of all sort of metal construction, stainless steel. It's all reusable, recyclable, environmentally friendly, all that sort of stuff, the stuff that you should be looking for in this day and age when we've got the technology to make it. Now, I'm making this video for a good buddy of mine, Snaky Jakey, who has decided to shave his head due to the COVID-19, and it's just easier to maintain yourself than it is to go to barbers and things at the moment. You can still in Australia go to a barber, but if you can shave your head at home and do it cheaply, why not? Now, to purchase one of these razors, you can head on over to leafshave.com. If you're in Australia, you can get them from biome.com.au, biome.com.au, and you can buy them on there as well. Now, if you buy the premium package, you will also get a stand. You'll get some blades, a blade bank. I think that's about it. Now, the blades that come with them, or the blades that came with mines, are these. Platinum Super. Now, I think these are actually Persona blades. It doesn't really matter. You can buy blades from a lot of different outlets. There's loads of blades on the market. They're all different sort of sharpnesses on the edges. Some of them are smooth, some of them are sharp, some of them are mild, some of them are aggressive. So, and there's obviously different lengths on them as well. Now, what I would suggest if you do get into this type of shaving is to grab yourself a sample pack of blades. Now, if you're struggling to find a sample pack of blades, I will pop down below a website called Razor Blades Club, and you can head on over to there, and they've got pretty much every blade that's available on the market at the moment. Great prices. If you order over 100 blades, it's free worldwide shipping, and the prices are pretty much what you would pay walking into a store anyway. In fact, they're cheaper. I can buy 100 blades on that site. That cost me the same for 10 blades in our local Coles supermarket. So there you go. Right, so you've got your leaf razor. Comes in a box like this. Obviously you slide it open, it pops your razor out. That's what it looks like. Now this one that's the colour of this one, Mercury. It's like a gunmetal grey. As you can see, the packaging is lovely. It's just a nice bit of cardboard. It's lovely and clean, and your razor should come out looking pristine. So this has had a lot of use, this razor. But you'll see, I have polished it up before I put it on the camera, but you'll see that it's in very good condition. And I mean, there's not much more I can say about it. What I will say is some people have bought this razor based on watching my channel use it, or me use it personally, and they've ordered this variant, the chrome. Now, this looks fantastic, this razor. So that is the chrome version there. Now, the reason I picked this one is because I love the colour of the L on the bottom. That was mainly it. I like that colour, sort of aqua greeny bluey colour. Now, this razor, I should be able to show you, I think. It didn't pass the quality control very well. It got through the cracks. So you can see this side here sitting higher than this side here. So there is a sort of, runs at an angle. And for whatever reason, this was a very aggressive shave. It was almost to the point it was painful to use. Now, if you get a razor like that from Leaf Shave, send the guys an email. They will look after you, they'll ask you some questions, they'll try and help in any way they can. If they can't sort it out by email or anything like that, they'll send you a new razor, they'll look after you. They are awesome. It's two Adams, Adam and Adam. They're absolutely brilliant, and they will look after you. So do not worry if your shaves aren't great, because it might not be the blades and it might not be your razor. Sorry, it could be the blades or it could be your razor, but contact the guys anyway, and if they sort of figure out, you might even notice that some of it's a bit squint. It might have got through the quality control stage and got passed through it when it shouldn't have. So send them an email, they will look after you. Now, let's get down to business. If you do get the one with the stand, this razor goes in both ways, so don't worry about how to put it in. You can put it in that way and show the L, like so. or you can put it in that way. This way is actually more secure. It doesn't wobble around at all, but it does hold the razor both ways. It was just to show you. Now, as you'll see from the head, it's got a little screw on the back, right there. Unscrew that screw until it's all the way out. You'll see it drop. Now we have access to the 3 panels, 1, 2, 3, like so. Now in the dead centre here there's a little magnet. These magnets are essential, mainly for when you're loading it. So as you probably noticed from the size of it, I can't even get these blades out, come on. There we go, 1. I got these blades out beforehand. So what you'll need to load this razor, first off, is 2 of these. If you've got full size safety blades. You can buy these blades in halves, but personally I would buy them in full size because there's a much larger variety of blades, and most of the blades that are quality, good sharp blades like the Gillette blades and things only come like this. Now what you need to do is just keep it wrapped in the paper. What I tend to do, if you've ever smoked before and you've rolled a roll up and you sort of bend it around your fingers like that, all you're doing is bending it so that it looks like that, and then just snap it all the way and you'll hear it click. Click, click. Now when I open this up, just be careful because these are very sharp. You've got a blade split in 2, bang down the middle. Happens every single time. I never ever have a time where I've tried to snap it and it hasn't snapped. They have snapped every single time. So that's the first one done. Get the same one. Great video in it when you got the wife shouting at the kids in the background. COVID-19 quarantine, it's awesome in it. Same again, just bend it like so that it gets a slight kink in it, and then just continue to bend it. Click, click. Every time. Keep it inside the paper, obviously, because you're running your fingers all around the edge of the blades and you don't want to slice your fingers. These blades take no prisoners. If you slice your finger with this, it's going to the bone if you push hard enough, very easily. I've sliced many a finger, I've sliced many a cheek and many a head and everything with them. But this razor will tame most razor blades to the point that it feels like a cartridge razor. And that's why I spoke about this in the beginning. So you've got your razor. You've got it ready to load. Now this little magnet in here is what is going to hold the blade for you. So what I tend to do is get the blade. I'll see if I can show you if I got a blade that's got a good bend on it. Yeah, you can probably see it there. So just on this side of the blade, hopefully. That's just too thin. What will happen is when you bend the blade, there'll be a section of the blade that kinks backwards. So it will actually bend down just at the back of the blade here, on this back edge where it's been snapped, right on this corner. I put the bend down. I've got a bit of OCD with things like that. So when you flick all these open, it looks like that. So I get my blade. Now I'm going to do this pointing it at the camera so you can see how it goes on. See if I can do this without looking. There's a little lug there. Did you see that slide in it? And there's another one on the other side. It's now slotted into both. So there's one here and there's one over here. Now the magnet will hold that steady. So what I do now is just put my finger on and just pull it down just a little bit, just to put it in the right position, and then we move on to the next blade. Flick that down, and we're ready for the next blade. So pick your blade up, and the process is the exact same. You'll see that there is a little lug on the side here. You just slide the blade onto that lug there. That's the theory. No. I'm trying to do it on the camera so you can see it. There we go. Lock it onto the other side and then just push it down a little bit. So you can see there's 2 lugs, one that side and one the other side, holds the blade, and then just pull it down so that it's level on the bottom. Flick your neck one down. Neck one down, neck minute, and then we grab the final blade that you need for the razor, and that one should just slot. Same again. on the other side, slide it down, and then put your top cap on, swivel it round, you see your screw it in just till it's finger tight. It doesn't need to be super tight, and there you go. 3 perfectly straight blades. You can see they're all nice in line with everything. That is essential and key, that you have them all nice and straight. Now there's not much blade showing, and that's what you want. You don't want a blade that sticks out miles. If you do try Kai blades, they will stick out a bit and they're very aggressive. But that is how you load the razor, and that is as simple as that. It is now ready to shave. You literally lather up your head, lather up your face, and use it like a cartridge razor, and you cannot go wrong. Now you'll have an extra blade if you snap 2 halves. Now the great thing with this is, if you and your missus, or you and your wife, or your girlfriend, or you're sharing the razor with someone close with you that you don't mind using the same razor, they are expensive, so to use the same razor is ideal. You can use 2 blades, like I've done there, then grab an extra one, so you'll have 3 blades, split them all in half, you'll have 2 sets of 3 blades, you'll have 3 blades each, you just have to interchange them. It's as simple as that. Now to store your other blade, all you have to do is just pop it inside the paper, close it up, and put it in a cupboard until you're ready to use it. And it is as simple as that. Leafshave.com make a fantastic product, and I hope you have some great shaves with it. Cheers.